welcome back to my channel, GlamBySam. Thank you so much for clicking on my video. So today's video is going to be a tutorial on this very easy and quick makeup look, because now that everyone's at home, I feel like most people don't wear makeup that much. And same for me, I don't wear makeup that often, but when I am wearing some makeup, I usually wear this look. So I thought it would be fun to share this look with you guys. It's very easy and simple to recreate and perfect for when you have online school. So if you're curious to see how I created this look, then please keep on watching. So I just put my hair in a ponytail and cleaned my face, and the first thing I'm going to put on is day cream because it is really important to hydrate your skin. And for that I'm going to be using the Estee Lauder Daywear Multi-Protection Antioxidant 24-Hour Moisturized Cream, and this is one of my absolute favorite day creams because it smells so nice, kind of like cucumber. So I'm just going to put some on my finger and then just dab it onto my face. You can put on as much as you like. I usually go with this amount, and I don't know, this cream smells so good and my skin feels really hydrated. I do really like this cream. And look at that glow. So then, because I'm not going to put on any foundation, only concealer, I am going to be using a primer just to blur the skin a little bit. So for that I'm going to be using the Benefit Porefessional Pearl Primer, and I do really like this primer. It makes your skin really smooth. I don't use this all the time. Usually I'll alternate between this Benefit one or this one from Smashbox. This is the Photo Finish Primerizer, so this is a primer and moisturizer in one, but since I already used that Estee Lauder Day Cream because it's a little bit thicker, I am going to be using this one instead. So you just want to take a really small amount, a pea size kind of, and I usually focus here and then on my nose, kind of the T-zone where most pores are, because this is the Porefessional primer, and like the name already says, it's going to blur your pores. So of course I don't wear makeup every day now that we're at home all the time, but I do like to put on makeup some days because it just makes me feel more awake and fresh and ready to be productive. So for concealer I'm going to be using one by Makeup Revolution. I really like this concealer actually. And this is the super sized version. So I have the shades C1 and C2, so they're really light, and I feel C1 is a little bit too light for me at the moment. I usually use this as a primer for my eyeshadow or something, but for the actual face I am going to be using the color C2, and then I'm going to blend it out using this Morphe sponge. This is the makeup sponge. So I'm just going to put this on my under eyes a little bit, and then I usually put it on my nose and on my forehead like this. And then using the sponge I'm going to take the flat side and kind of blend it out. So if you see me looking down, it's because my mirror is there, because I don't have a table here or something. My desk is behind me, so I have to improvise a little bit. So I wonder how you guys are doing. Please let me know. I would love to hear what you're doing during the day. I'm usually busy with online school during the week, and then in the weekend I film a video. Right now it's Saturday and this is going to go up tomorrow. So if you guys didn't know, I have decided to try to upload on Sunday and Wednesday because I did a poll on my Instagram. If you're not following me there, it's GlamBySam with 2 M's and an X. I asked you guys on which days you want me to upload. I gave 4 options, and the majority of the people chose for Sunday and Wednesday. So now that the concealer is on, we are going to be setting it. So for powder I'm going to show you 2 of my favorite powders that I'm using currently. So this one you've already seen in my wishlist video. This is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in the shade Dim Light, and this is a really nice powder. I love wearing this on days when I'm not wearing foundation because it gives a super nice blurry effect. But this is a travel size, and as you can see I'm almost out of this, which is really sad because the full size is really expensive. But then the other option I like using is this one from Essence, and this one is actually really affordable. It's definitely under €5. This is the Essence All About Matte Fixing Compact Powder. So I'm just going to put some on my brush and then just putting this all over my face to mattify, and I'm focusing on the parts that I've put concealer on. In the meanwhile, I totally forgot to put on some lip balm, so that's what I'm doing right now. This is just a really nice one from Douglas that I've been using for a while. It's really nice. But then I'm going to go on to the next product, which is my MAC Studio Fix Sculpt and Shape Contour Palette. So this just has 6 shades as you can see, and I usually like mix these 3 together. I don't really use those ones that often. I'm just going to mix those 3 colors together like I said, and then I'm just going to put them like on my cheek. I also put it on my forehead usually and then just blend it out. And when you feel like there's too much, you can always like blend it out with your powder brush. So then it's time for blush. I always like wearing blush. It just gives like a fresh like color to the face. So for that I'm going to be using my all-time favorite blush ever, which is MAC Mineralize blush in the shade Warm Soul. And this is like pretty much the only blush I use because it's just so pretty and I do love it. So I'm going to use my powder brush again because I feel like it's just the nicest one to put on blush. So what I like about this blush is that it's sort of like a peachy color, so it's not too pink and it's not too brown either, and there's kind of like a light glow in it, which is really nice. So I sometimes put on highlighter, like usually not when I'm in the house, but sometimes I do like a little bit of glow, and I did want to share my favorite highlighter with you guys. So when I'm using highlighter, I'm using the Benefit Cookie one. I got this a couple months ago and this is so beautiful. It's my favorite highlighter ever. It's so pigmented and gorgeous and just gives a really nice glow. So I'm going to show you how it looks and tap the excess off, and then I'm just going to put it on my cheekbones. And as you can see, that glow is so pretty. So it can be a bit intense, so I sometimes like blend it out a bit so that the line is a little bit more soft. So then I usually do my brows first and then my eyeshadow. So for the brows, I'm just going to do like a very light look. So I'm going to be using this e.l.f. little brow palette, I guess, in the shade Light. And then I'm also going to be using the Benefit Gimme Brow in the shade number 3 to go on top of that. To apply this, I'm going to be using my favorite brow brush, which is this one from Kylie Cosmetics. It has a spoolie side on there, which is really nice. And that is what they look like. And now to finish the brow, I'm going to go over it with the Gimme Brow. I usually use the Too Faced Gingerbread Spice palette because it's such an easy palette and the colors are like pretty natural. I really love this. So what I'm going to do is take a big fluffy brush and put on the lightest shade in the palette and just put that all over my lid as a sort of like base. So once that is on there, I'm going to take a blending brush and I'm going to put it in the peachy shade right here. And I'm just putting that in my crease and blending it out. So I will put all the products and brushes I used in the description box so you can check that out. And once I've done that, I'm going to take a smaller blending brush. This one is from MAC. It's the 217. I'm taking the shade Gingerbread Latte, which is one of my favorite shades out of this palette. And I'm going to put this in the crease as well and blending it out a little bit. So once that is done, I'm going to take the shade Spiced Eggnog. Right over here is like the shimmery shade, and I'm going to put this all over my lid. I'm going to be using this eyelash curler by MAC. Like, I have really straight eyelashes. So for mascara, I'm going to be using the Benefit Bad Gal Bang Mascara. I started using this and I quite like it. So I did want to show you this one. So this is from Dior and this is the Dior Show Mascara in the black shade. And I've used this for a while and I really like this, but now I've run out. So I'm going to try a different one. Like I said, the Benefit one, but I did want to share that I really like this mascara. And I'm going to put a little bit on my lower lashes too. Sometimes I just leave it like this. Sometimes I do put on a little bit of lipstick or like lip gloss. And today I don't really want to do a matte lipstick or anything, so I am just going to put on a little bit of this Morphe lip gloss. And then this is the finished makeup look. Okay guys, and this was it for the video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I would love it if you gave it a thumbs up, and don't forget you can subscribe if you want to see more videos. With that said, I want to thank you guys all so much for watching. I really hope you have an amazing day, and I really hope to see you in my next video. Bye!